The Moana song is we're from Aotearoa, we play for the Blackfin Sevens and we represent our Māori culture. A lot of us are Māoris or Pacific Islanders, and for us, our heritage comes from our descendants who sailed across the oceans to find Aotearoa and settled there for us. The song is it's also upbeat too, so it makes us happy and makes us feel like we're a part of home, and we take home with us wherever we go.
I want to, before I go into the next piece, I want to acknowledge Matua Luke, and probably been sitting with me a fair bit over the last little bit, and especially when we talked at camp around our Māori stone. The pounamu was a tool, and it was used, felled trees to carve waka, and it was something that was really powerful, because back in the day Māori never used traditional axes or tools, they used pounamu. And so when we wear it, it's about feeling the love and the connection and the emotion of every single person that's been in this team, and we draw strength from that. It also means that this is a tool to unlocking your greatness, your potential, because if you've got it, it means that you're in this team and you've got that strength, you've got the sharpness, you've got the ability to overcome whatever comes in front of you, and it's also your role, if you've got that, to put your Māori back into it, so it becomes stronger and stronger every time that we take it away with us. And so I want to gift this to a person for the week, and that person for this week is someone that's worked bloody hard over the last few weeks, over the last few years. It's kind of one thing that after another for this person, but I think she's in a place now where she can go out and really excel this weekend, to bring herself to the surface, to draw strength and put strength back in. That's Alina.
I think sometimes there's always players that have either gone through a bit of adversity or injury, or they're at a place where they're ready to kind of take that next step, and I think Alina's in that place. She was injured pre-Olympics, had to fight really hard to come back, a really talented young lady, and we haven't seen the best of Alina yet, and I think gifting her that and kind of giving her the confidence that the group are behind her, we've got her back, and for her just to go out and play, and then if she does that, then she puts even more Māori and more strength back into to our Māori stone for the next person. So I hope she goes really well this weekend and really shows her talent. So I think that was the purpose.
Yeah, very much like Ed. This week is an awesome week, an opportunity for us to go another step from Cape Town. We're in a really good place. This team is progressing. It's about bringing ourselves back to the surface again. Enjoy the week. This is an awesome group. Perth's a cool place. We don't get to come here often. But let's prepare as well as we can for this weekend.
I guess last year, coming back, I didn't want the roller coaster to end. I just wanted to keep riding the gold train. But there's always going to be another Sevens tournament you have to win, and so
once I guess I celebrated very accordingly, travelled Europe with my gold medal for 6 weeks. And then I think just by doing that, I was kind of ready to come back. I can't be. Everyone's gonna think I'm sweaty. I swear I'm fitter than this.
Are you though?
Still the same Jasmine that I was before, but now I guess I've fulfilled my childhood dream, which is quite cool that I can tell my younger self that we did it every day, but looking to my future self, I'm like, let's do it again. We have to look each other in the eyes when we do it. Something the fans may not know is when I made this team as a 17-year-old, I lived with Kelly Brazier. She was my mom! And I hated her. She used to lock me in my room. Just jokes. It is weird though, thinking about like, seems so far long ago, eh? Her and her partner basically took me in for a year, and she helped support me through the transition from being a high school student to now being a professional New Zealand rugby player, which for me, like, I'm so grateful for. And now that Kelly's kind of coming to the end of her journey, nice, Brizzy, start that lawnmower. I know that's your job at home. It's sad to think, I don't know how many times I'll get to put on the black jersey with her, so this tournament's real special. She's my roomie, so I guess I kind of take every tournament as, you know, an opportunity to be able to share and make memories with some of my best mates that I've been able to grow within this team. Oh, you get that on camera! I guess for me, I have a bit of unfinished business, I'd say, in Perth. Last year, losing in a quarter-final is always real heartbreaking and tough, and for me, I walked away from that tournament being pretty disappointed. And so coming to Perth, for us, this is our closest home tournament, and there's so many Kiwis here. I have family here, so for me, this is my home tournament that I want to win. So I'm definitely going in with a lot of fuel that I want to walk away from this tournament thinking, did all that I could on that field, and proud of what I've put, the performance I've put on, to help my team. What? And that was our easy gym session.
Just one thing from me, I think we should do the haka thing now, and then we can have the afternoon off, and you can do whatever you want. That good for everyone?
Yep. Okay.
I guess I've just been nominated to be like the team leader in the cultural space, and my job is to pretty much lead and perform the haka with the girls, and then also facilitate where everyone should like stand in the haka, and then kind of be bossy if I need to. But no, my role is just to literally lead that space, and I'm really proud to do it because it's my culture as well.
So we're going to do the haka first, right to last. But if you just want to jump on the lines that you want,
I'll get to go on the front.
Cape Town for the haka. We'll go live without the formation, and then at the end we'll just walk the formation, and then we won't need to do it full ball. Ready? Yeah. Get out up.
Well, I think after the Olympics, me and another girl on my team named Mahina, we both kind of had a role to play in the haka after we won in the Olympics. So, and I think that kind of set the platform for the both of us in terms of our role in the cultural space. And I knew that, man, if I could do it in front of that many people at the Olympics, then I don't really feel like there's any fear in doing it in anywhere else. So, something I never expected, but I'm definitely ready for it.
Rangatira, Emirida, Inga
Hei kaue, like hei kaue, like slow it down a bit. That's the hei kaue. Yeah. Can we just do that one again and then move into the formation?
E haruru mai nei, e haruru mai ana. Kore kore rawa a hau e piko. Kia eke panuku, eke hokoro, eke, eke, eke tangaroa e. Hei kaue I toku kawai ki a pōpō. Ane, ana, ina hiki.
Definitely want to go to the next Olympics. I felt like last year's Olympics was awesome, but if I want to bring a better impact individually in the next one, and I feel like by then I'll have a lot more experience I can bring to this team and I guess push in that leadership role as well.
The red one is the prize. Okay, offside. Clockwise.
This way, push.
Heads, shoulders, clockwise.
Push.
Toes, heads, offside, cone. And a ball! Clockwise. Anti-clockwise. Heads, shoulders, feet, anti-clockwise. Clockwise. Heads, shoulders, hips. Offside, hips, head, shoulders, cone.
Oh, the journey. It was crazy. It was hard. It was a long process, I guess. Like when you give birth or when you're like pregnant, your body changes in so many ways. So I think like for me, I always knew I wanted to come back to play rugby. I didn't think that the opportunity to come back to New Zealand to play with them would come around so soon, but Corey had faith in me to come back, and I had faith in myself that I would put in the work to come back, and I think it just helped that I had an unreal support system. My partner didn't say, you know, stay at home and be a stay-at-home mum. He was like, no, go chase your dreams, and he supported me through it all. I just remind myself that I'm doing this, my boys are at home, so make the most of my time here so I can go home and be mum again. So like, yeah, it is emotional being away from my kids, but to make sure that I'm present every day and making the most of, you know, our trainings and our time together with my team. Like, I just always like tell myself, you know what, when my kids grow older, they're going to be so proud of who I am and what I've accomplished, and not only me but their dad as well. And the fact that we can, you know, be out here and do it together, I know they're going to look back and just be like, whoa, that's my mum and dad.
Black on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to do 6 on 6, okay? So let's have Australia going to come close to the center here. Yeah, come to the center. Sarah, could you come down outside?
Sure.
Hey, and Ireland? Okay.
Well, I got a favour to ask if that's okay. Do you mind doing some interviews with me with our photographer? We want to do like a segment on like what Australians and Kiwis call different things.
Oh yeah,
so I reckon heaps of people are like, you guys are the same. I'm like, it's funny how like opposite we use certain words. Yeah. If you'd be keen to do something like that.
For sure, that'd be fun.
The rivalry's there is because you've got so much respect for them. The other best team in the world at the moment, and kind of always have been. And I think because we're so close in countries that that you just want, it's like wanting to beat your sibling or wanting to beat someone that you like a best mate or something. And I kind of love that about it. We've kind of pushed each other over the series, and obviously it's always 1 or 2, which is just quite cool. And I don't think it's gotten any like the rivalry's gotten any deeper, but I have enjoyed getting to know some of those girls as people as well. And
1, 2, 3, and again, 2, 3. How was that?
That was all good. It's hot though. Just squinting eyes. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad in those photos, but it's a nice spot. It's cool. Never been to Perth, so it's nice to get out and about. This is the closest we've got to a home tournament, even though it's a 9-hour flight or something, but lots of the girls have family here. I've got family here, and I know quite a few girls' families have flown over because it is the closer one, so I think there's going to be lots of Kiwis in the crowd this weekend, so to us it's going to feel somewhat like a home tournament as well.